Hey everybody, this is Steve back, and today he's going to bring you a Fatal 4-Way match. Basically, this is for the community again. First out is the entrances. This guy, I like when people, when they come out, you know, their entrances are some pretty good. This is, actually knew this guy. I'm actually part of the Soul Reapers too. I actually had to change my outfit a little bit. You might see that later on, but now we're gray and purple or something like that. I even had to have a mask, so you might see that a little bit later on, but to be honest, I don't like it. But you know, part of the Soul Reapers, you have to be a team player, so we take souls basically. My friend Rob actually asked me. He's like, "Man, you're too good, man. You gotta get in on us. We take souls and shit." I'm like, alright. So now this is True Gamer 39, me, Robert something, and then Red Billy Dog. So basically, anything goes. Kind of like, I don't think anything goes. No weapons. I'm not sure. I can't remember everything. Me, I think in the next game, I think WWE should actually have where even if you play regular online matches, where you don't have to be private, you still see the entrances. I love the entrances. Like I said, when you see the next entrance that I have, that instead of this one, then I will put the entrance music on there. Now this match is actually one match. It's 22 minutes long, kind of like, so. Yeah, because I didn't like how it actually went down. That's The Undertaker, and I did Chris Jericho, Goldberg, I think Finn Balor, and Randy Orton. So, it just had to take me a little bit of time. Yeah, see Finn Balor. I mean, all this, I forget when I did 2K18, but I know I had Shinsuke Nakamura's. I even had Shinsuke's entrance part, but you know, I just wish they had it this time. I hope in the next game they have both of them, like Shinsuke Nakamura, the rap version, and then the regular version, because I'd go right back to that. And then if you watch my other versions, motor videos, you would probably see that, I think. So 2 more people has to come out. So basically, this ain't elimination. This is not anything like that. There's only one winner. One winner. Will it be me? Maybe. Maybe not. I like somebody who they even created Baron Corbin. But to me, I love Baron Corbin. I just didn't like how they have him nowadays. But I liked his old gimmick where he had the long hair like that, kind of like, and stuff like that. But I'm like, come on, man, they could do way better with Baron Corbin. There's some wrestlers that deserve to be the champion by now. Cesaro, Kofi, I believe should already been champion. At least one. Big E. Instead of always giving like the same people the chances, they should always go. They should always try different things. You know, you never know if they don't like. And plus, just saying, okay, people hate Baron Corbin right now. They don't like this character. Give him the title or something like that, because they could easily make him the most, and they make him a heel, you know? He would be a good heel for like the champion. I always heard at one point they were thinking about making Luke Harper. If you look him up, guys, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Luke Harper is one of the Wyatt family. They were thinking about making him a monster heel. And then Eric Rowan, and then never heard anything lately about that. Which I'm actually hoping they do different things nowadays. This is Food line water. I don't own food line or nothing, so please don't sue. I'm just giving you props. Now I think this guy had Glorious. This guy's entrance was pretty cool. I wish they would bring Wade Barrett back. I'm afraid I've got some bad news. I love Wade Barrett, man. You don't understand how much I actually love that guy. This guy thinks he's all that. Like I said, this thing Extreme Rules 2 out of 3. This is a fatal 4-way. One fall to a finish. Actually, we're almost at the 6-minute mark. We're at the 6-minute mark if you think about it. And it's almost halfway over already, just with the entrances. So if you think about it, the entrances took a little bit more of the time. So basically it's the same rules cut here. You can't spam, you can't do a lot of things like that, you know what I mean? Man, he looks pretty cool. He has a long entrance. And when I'm able to do my next video with the new entrance, if I can do it, I put the music in there if I'm allowed to. You will see what it's like, and then tell me. I want your honest opinion about my entrance when I put the music on it, the new one. Basically, it's kind of like how do I put this? Goldberg's first, with the darkness and stuff. Then it was Baron Corbin. Chris Jericho's walk down to the ramp. Then it was I forget who's in ring was it? I think it was still Chris Jericho's. Then in the ring was Baron Corbin. I was trying to make myself a monster heel for my community. So here we go, guys. This would be the last. I know I did 2 other videos today. This will be the last one, hopefully, because I'm going to go to bed probably soon. We're at the 8-minute mark now. We're starting the match now. So let's begin, shall we? Clothesline for my part already. Like I said, every man for himself, Basically, another rule is one of the things you do, you have to fight. You can't just stand still and not do anything until, once you begin a fight, you gotta fight, literally. You can't go outside the ring to make up your rehearsals and all that stuff. So basically, I don't have to be pinned to lose, or I don't have to be pinned to lose. Basically, the guy playing Baron Corbin, the nice look of Baron Corbin, can pin the guy in purple, and I can lose, I do have a thing called round 1, but mostly it's technically a form of spam, but it's not if you think about it. Square 1 is basically you jump off each side of the ropes to do the springboard move, but it goes from 1, 2, 3, 4 from each side. So technically, I don't know if that's spamming or not, because it's from each side of the thing, but it's the same move. So that's why I kind of I'm not doing it on my communities. Well, Amber, Badass Panda left her soda back there. Should probably get that tomorrow. And I try my best with every match. There is some people that I like to mess with, not on my communities, but all of the communities. When I just play live and all that stuff. So basically, the only one who's not in the red right now is me. But will I win? And this is not 2 out of 3 falls, guys. Like some of the matches I've done. See, I'm trying to kind of, how do I put this? I'm trying to fight, but just try to stay away from most of the people. But will it work? Or will it not? Maybe. Oh, I'm gonna start getting into the red soon. Oh, I'm in the red. I hate that. You know, I hate that submission stuff. Man, I was like, if you see any of the characters that I play, like Trilobites, the Psychotic Warrior, Amber May, Catalina Alderman, if you see them and you want to actually do that, I did upload them. Bobby Landrum, I did upload him too. Basically, me and Bobby's known as the Cousins of Destruction, and Amber and the Baby, which is Catalina, they're known as the Mother and Daughter of Destruction. I do have other characters like Emperor Vargas, but Trilobite, I can only fit 5 until I can get to silver. But I'm really not worried about it. Worst comes to worst, I'll just upload it from another account, you know. So here we go. Man, I'm just trying to get some people to be run out of their darn once they run out of the reversals, then you can do a lot of stuff to them to like get a reversal back, or they have one of the reversal things. You know what I mean? Triple clothesline. Ooh, drop kick to the knee. That's a good one. See, I always try to do that, and since you can't do the spear in this unless it's a finisher. Okay, here we go. Samoan drop. Uh oh, Baron Corbin stomping. He stopped. Hey, he kept. Hey, I didn't notice that. Baron Corbin was spamming a little bit. Remember, I'm still new to this, so I'm used to it now. It's just hard for me to play. Okay, here we go. I try to connect it. See? I try to connect it. And here, look what happens. He kicked out, but luckily, see that guy coming? He was going to get me. Baron was going to get me. Oh, it's a good one. That was a good one. My luck was... sometimes it's very hard to do that. Samoan drop again. You see how they roll out? Sometimes I just leave them alone for a minute. Because it gets me in the other two's out. So now it's... Damn it. Kind of act up on the darn drop kick thing again. I like this move. You should see how many people I've done this to. And people that actually have really big guys. I'm picking up like that. So like, that's impossible. I'm like, not in the sport of wrestling, it's not. And sometimes it's very hard for me to control. Oh, good move, man. Sometimes it's hard for me to control the target thing, so I'm hitting the button really fast. Yeah, don't taunt me, especially if I'm outside the ring. Because one thing is, I'll come in there while you're taunting and attack. You see how I try to connect them all? But I just noticed that guy's getting there, so... And sometimes when I'm trying to pin, if I notice somebody else is in there, sometimes I'll hit circle real fast to unpin, so they attack the person instead of me. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Now that's not actually allowed anymore. You can't pin, you know, right away. You actually have to do a finisher to do it. Yeah, they change sometimes. Here we go. This is a good match, you know, a good fatal 4-way. I've actually had where did I face like 5 other people? I forget. You will see all my matches for my communities. I am going to post them. I'm even going to put them in a special folder when I get done everything. Because I'm basically done like recording the regular matches. I probably will do that too, but for the next account that I do in this, I'll probably put like that in a separate folder, like WWE 2K19 second account. Okay, here we go. He's gonna try to pin me. So let's go. It's gonna happen. One. Oh no 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 no. Uh-oh. This has actually been a good match, guys. And I mean, since this is a fatal 4-way, I think when you can attack when they come out, because really, what's going to happen? I mean, that's not to. Did you see me and the other guy tag teaming a little bit, stomping a little bit? And I'm not risking my. That's why I'm not really jumping off the top rope that much. There we go. Boy, get the hell off of him. Here we go. I love that move. The only thing I don't like about it, it looks like you're grabbing the crotch. I don't like that. RKO! 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 Yeah, it's a double RKO. See, I want to do the. Ooh, he reversed it. See, what I want to do is like when I play regular matches not online, but like if I'm doing the Cousins of Destruction, if Bobby puts him in like a finisher, I'll be jumping off the top rope to get him. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Like if Bobby does like the big ending, I'll try to do the sweet chin music, but sometimes Bobby, the computer, will actually interfere. You know. I'm like, son of a bitch. Good move, man. And these happened probably like a couple months ago. Probably even before Christmas. Sometimes, like, I didn't play for a while because I was sick. Not play, I mean, do videos. And that's why I haven't done anything in a while. So, be prepared for a few more videos. A lot of times, if they do say that if you want to learn how to kick out, just wait till the third one. It's the third time around. It helps you out a lot more, and it's bigger, and that is true. But that doesn't work all the time. No, guys. I mean, I love doing this, so I'm happy to entertain you through this. Badass Panel will join me. She just doesn't do wrestling a lot. She does like watching wrestling, she does. But wrestling games is not her forte, mostly. Mostly it's Pokemon, 3DS games, basically, and stuff like that. She does play PlayStation, plays Friday the 13th, Mortal Kombat, Injustice, other games. But this is not her forte. But she's told me if I can teach her Pokemon, she can teach me Pokemon, I can teach her wrestling. So, we're doing that. Good move, man. That's a good move. So, I'm not a big Pokemon fan, but you know, when you're married and stuff, you gotta compromise. So that's my compromise. If she could teach me Pokemon, I could teach her wrestling. Now, like I said, guys, remember what I said. I don't have to be pinned to lose, and I can actually pin anybody, and they can lose too. There's only one fall to a finish, so anybody can be pinned. So basically, that's a disadvantage even in championship matches, even in regular matches. I mean, once the champion does not have to be pinned to lose the title. That's even in regular wrestling. If it's more than one person, it's called the championship disadvantage. The only time that I remember that it didn't work, it didn't matter, it was a long time ago. It was Stone Cold versus Undertaker and Kane, and Vince McMahon, when he was feuding with Austin, said that Undertaker and Kane cannot pin each other. they only could pin Stone Cold. So at the end, they both pinned Stone Cold. And that's what that debacle was, who the champion, rightful champion was. Here we go. They're watching me. So, and I really do appreciate you guys viewing my videos. I know I'm not popular as Markiplier, PewDiePie, and Jack Black. Whew, he even hit 2 million like the first day. People like Jack Black. So I do want to get popular like them, but I don't think it's gonna happen ever. I only have like 102 subscribers, and I really appreciate to my 102 subscribers. What up? Like I said, I was going to do the 100. When I hit 100, I was going to, give him some props. But he really said it, and it doesn't matter. So now I'm working on 200. If I get to 200, I'll do your Twitch, your YouTube, whatever you want me to give you a big pop. I will do it. So. Uh-oh. I try to thank people because if I want people to watch my stuff, I try to watch their stuff too, but sometimes I'm not a big, I like doing this stuff, but I really don't like watching it myself, to be honest. But I know there's people out there, I have a bunch of friends, Levante, Erica, Annie, they watch this kind of stuff sometimes, so, and Amber, Badass Panda got me into it, so, why not, So I want to thank you. Questions, comments, suggestions, they're always welcome. More content coming soon, Friday the 13th. Billy Ray Dog won, so the Steester is sad, but he can't complain. That was a hell of a match. Thanks, the Steester is now out, people.